Hello everyone. So I was looking at some of the questions on the community, and in fact, in the last couple of days, I've noticed that there are a lot of questions. A lot of questions are on doing something with linked issues, and today I was looking at a couple of questions. Um, I think both the questions was roughly asking the same thing: how to notify the customer when there is some activity on the issue which is maybe handled by an internal team. For example, if you raise an incident and incident might be linked to maybe your bug, or maybe you need to raise a ticket for someone else to resolve, and you will of course link your bug or that ticket, that internal issue, to your customer raised issue. Now you may want to of course add a comment back to your customer that yes, someone is working on it, we have escalated this particular incident, and our internal team is working on it. Now in those cases, of course, you can do it manually, or you can of course automate it, and the way to automate it is using an automation. And of course I'll talk about automation rule. You can do you can do the same thing using script now for Jira. Now I've made a couple of videos on this particular topic. For example, how to access a linked issue, fields, or how to simply transition the issue. For example, you can also transition your incident. Let us say when the bug is resolved, you may want to resolve your incident and let your customer know. And also I made this video where I mentioned basically, so apart from transitioning, you can also add a comment back for your customer. Now the rule is actually very simple. If you look at the rule, and by the way, I have covered this many times, but I'll show you the rule. So this particular rule is doing comment on linked issues. And if you look at the rule is triggered when the comment is added. Of course, you can further add some conditions to not trigger this rule all the time, because this rule will be, I guess in most cases, will be applicable across multiple projects. So you need to be careful about the execution or when you want to trigger it. Now, you can actually use a branch tool called linked issues. You can specify the type of link, and the thing that is important here is the adding of the comment on that particular linked issue. And if you're talking about JSON based projects, then you can of course select the customer comment visibility for the customer, that do you want to share it with customer or not. So basically you have the option here to narrow it down. So this is basically for the commenting. And for transitioning, the rule is actually similar. And let me show you the rule actually. If I can go back to the list of rules. So transition linked issue. And if you notice, we are doing the same thing for linked issues. We are of course trying to filter, but we are actually then transitioning the issue, and that is it. So when you transition, you have the option to not only transition the issue, but also to comment. So this is actually a very common request. A lot of people want to do this, and I thought I'll probably create a video and explain this again, because why not? And this particular feature, although it now seems, and it is now very simple, but it used to be not very straightforward, and we had to write scripts for doing this. Of course, when you're writing script, you have more control, but earlier this feature was not there. And it was of course a bit of a pain to manually copy paste the comment and update your customer that yes, we are working on it, yes, we have resolved it. So it's all about transparency and keeping your customer up to date with what is happening. So that is all I wanted to talk about and share in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much.